and welcome. It's Diana Ritchie, and I want to welcome you to the Me movement. Me movement. I had an epiphany while I was doing my advanced master's level of sophrology, level 12, where we were doing a sophrology walk with the value of dignity. And as I was doing this walk, I was asking myself the question of who decides whether I'm dignified, who decides whether I'm worthy, who decides for me, who gives me that permission to say you deserve, you are worthy enough. And just to cut the story really short, I was asking, and I turned and saw the reflection of myself in the window of the door that I had closed. And it was the reflection looked at me and pointed. And I'm like, what? And the reflection pointed at me. I could just sense that I was being pointed at. And basically I could hear the sense that said, you decide. You decide. It's you who decides whether you're worthy. It's you who decides whether you're deserving. It's you who gives the permission. It is you. It is no one else. It's just you. And you can just imagine, my heart just softened, tears in my eyes. I was touched to the core, because I've been looking and seeking and, and like all of us out there, who's the one, who's the special one, who's going to be able to give us the permission, the answers, who's going to decide whether we can have this or can't have this, or whether we're worthy or deserving. And what a relief to know that it actually is me. It's me. It all comes down to me. And so now what I've started doing is asking myself, saying, Diana, can I have this? Can I have that? And if I decide that I can have it, if I'm worthy enough to have it, then I go ahead and I get it, right? Because that's as simple as it is. The universe says we can have whatever we want. It is totally abundant. So there's no issue of, is there enough to go around? It's not. It's really the question of, am I worthy? Do I deserve it? Does it fit into my life's plan? And when it comes down to being honest with ourselves, I can assure you there is no lying going on. We know. And so it sort of bypasses all the other channels. It cuts to the chase and it goes right to the source. And the source is us. The source is us. So instead of praying now to this or to that, I pray to myself, if you want to call it praying. It's not really praying anymore. It's more communicating. It's asking. It's negotiating, because maybe I don't believe I deserve it, and asking, well, what do I need to do to get to that state, and why not, and understanding. And really it's influential skills of myself. If I get to the point where I say, no, actually not yet, you can't have that. So I want to just share with you this me movement, because I do believe that we've got to a point now where we just don't know who to believe in anymore. We just don't know who gets to decide our future. And really, it's no one. It is us. We get to decide our future. So when I ask Diana, can I have this or can I have that? And I decide that I can have it. Well, what I do is I give myself a crystal, or I give myself some representation of the thing that I've asked for, whatever it is that I want, that I've said, yes, you can have. And that way it's sort of a symbolic, can I have it? Yes, you can. Here it is. Okay. And that's just a way to be able to then take that wish or that goal, that aim, from something that's invisible to something that's visible, and then I also feel like I already have it, And the interesting thing is, when you ask yourself for permission, you almost feel like you're a little embarrassed, because you could ask other people, and that's what we're taught to do, but cheeky, isn't it, to ask yourself for something? But try it. It is unbelievable. You can't lie to yourself. You're always honest. And when your heart says it's you, and that you can just feel, I almost want to cry just knowing that, because if I believe that I am worthy, then I'm worthy, and there's no one else out there who can say otherwise. You can think of it like the other way. If someone else says I'm worthy and I don't believe I'm worthy, well, not going to happen either, is it? So this is the me movement. The me movement, me, is really about me. It's about the buck stops here. It starts and stops with me. So give it a try. Put some chats underneath this video. Let me know how you get on. I want everyone to try it, everyone to use it. And you know, you might just run around the day saying, okay, well, what could I give myself? How fun is that? You know what, I'm going to give myself a 1 hour, you know, in the gym today. That's my gift to myself. I'm going to give that to myself because I deserve that, you know? And so it turns into a loving, self-reflective, self-honoring, self-worthiness, self-respecting, and dignified activity. So give it a go, and I look forward to reading your notes, and I will be sharing more from my experiences as well. Okay, lots of love. Bye.